Right, as you saw, we were in a taxi. We had rather a lot of grocery shopping from Walmart. So we got a taxi back to the hotel, dumped everything off, and now we're down in the metro and we're going to go to Shimenko and we're going to eat lunch, some roast duck and legs. We are here and about to go to eat food again. And out we come. It's stopped raining now and it's very, very muggy and humid. So it's a bit sticky. But at least the rain's stopped, and I think that was about it for the next couple of days, so we should be alright, hopefully. And we are going down here to find our duck. It's a bit noisy here, but the food's good. Okay, well that was very nice, but the noise got a bit too much in the end. Of course they're digging the road up right outside the shop, so not much you can do, but the food is very good there. Anyway, we're going to get on and see what we're doing. This guy's giving away free packets of tissue, so there's a lot of mostly old ladies, and this old lady's got one as well. Howdy, Florentine. Now she's got two. Good morning. It is, and a happy Easter, I should say. It's Easter Sunday. We are, just yawning, coughing again. We are in a place called Cafe Coral. It's massive, although we're just sitting down a little side of it. Crazy busy. They've got a couple of like ordering screens like in McDonald's there, which even though I chose the English, everything was in Chinese, but there were pictures. Eventually we got ordered after about 10 minutes of umming and ahhing and not knowing what. So we've ordered breakfast. Jav's got fried eggs and what have you, and things, milk tea I think, and no coffee, and I've got iced tea and a croissant and a toasted sandwich or something, so we shall see. Today's a Buddhist holy day, and Zhao doesn't eat meat, but she got this thing on her plate which she thought was some kind of cake or whatever, but it turns out it's a chicken steak, but she really wanted the eggs and the toast, so we'll manage. Okay, I'll eat the chicken steak when my food comes. Well, yeah, it was so. It was difficult because we couldn't read what was on the menu, and looking at the pictures we guessed wrongly about a few things, so yeah, it was one of those where you choose English but mostly it's still in Chinese. Anyway, not to worry, we will be going out now and finding other things to eat along the streets. Alright, after our disappointing breakfast we are in the Swedish shop H&M. Jones found herself a very nice pink t-shirt. Right, we're in the metro station again, as we are usually, and we are off to, John wants to look at some gardening things, but unfortunately because we're in the city and there's not many gardens and stuff here, we have to go out a little bit out from town to find a gardening store, but I found one on online on Baidu Map. So yeah, we're gonna go and see. This part of the metro is above ground, so get to see a bit of sights. Right, we're in out in a suburb, not that far out, but It's completely different when you get out this way. So let's see if we can find it. I've got Baidu map guiding me the way, but yeah. Right, well, we found the shop we were coming to, but I don't think we're going to get what we want, what Joe wants here. Well, we found the gardening store that I found online, and Joe's bought not quite what she wanted, but I don't know that we've got a lot of choice. It's cheap anyway, so worst case scenario, it's no good, but it's as near as makes no difference. It's similar to what you have in Thailand, but not the same. That's why she wanted to buy in China. But obviously, being here in the city in Guangzhou, there's not a lot of agricultural or gardens here because they don't have gardens. This area that we've come to seems to be all flower shops, plant shops, all the way down. Right next to this market area, agricultural market area, they're building. This is 3 columns of new apartment buildings. I'm not sure how many floors, but a lot. Orchid, very nice. It's got chilies, chili. This turned out to be a real find. We only came for the garden tool shop, which was on the way in, and we could see there was a lot more plant shops, and Jared loves growing things, so we didn't realise there was a whole horticultural type of market here. So Jared's place, his lemons, by the way, look, lemon. I am absolutely sweating like mad. It's about 32, 33. On my watch it says feels like 38. And it's very, very humid. It's been raining a little bit the last few days, and of course it's hot and sticky. But good fun all the time. This looks like a kitten shop. These ones are my favourite. Yeah, you're my favourite. Yeah, you are. And you. These are cuties here. Yeah, you're cute. You're cute there. We found a vegetarian restaurant for Joe today. It's a Buddhist holy day, and we've ordered some stuff, not sure what, but it's all vegetarian food, so I might have to go and eat some duck afterwards just to get my proteins in. Well, that was very good, the vegan restaurant. The sweet and sour pretend pork was absolutely delicious. It was deep fried like pork balls, but had the right seasoning and everything, and the sweet and sour sauce lovely. I really enjoyed that, and Joe had some all sorts of dim sums, and very good. So I'm glad that she got a vegetarian food, because today is always a difficult day when we're in China, because it's even difficult when we're in Thailand, because at least in Udon we know there's a couple of shops where you can get food, but it's difficult. But anyway, we are in a different area of town, as you may or may not know. You saw that we were on the subway, the metro. We are going to Fresh Market, and then I'm going to get some iced tea, I think. I was in the Tuk Yang shop looking for all sorts. Tuk Yang. but I'm standing waiting for outside here on the street in the market, fresh market. Good morning, it's a beautiful day in Guangzhou. We're off to get breakfast and then we're going to go and try and visit the Catholic Cathedral. I did try to go on Christmas Day when we were here last time and it was impossible to get in. So I avoided going over the Easter weekend because it would also probably be impossible to get in. But I'm hoping today now it might be a little bit easier. But first we're going to go get breakfast somewhere that we've been before, so you've seen it before, so I won't show you that. But after breakfast we'll head over on the metro and see if we can get to the cathedral. I've got a big breakfast. He's got some spam and eggs and toast and noodles with spam and sour cabbage and don't know what else. I'm just having a couple of croissants and a pineapple bun. Right, we've eaten breakfast and I'm waiting for Zhao. She's gone to the ladies, but while I was waiting I bought myself 2 packets of lao bobbing, which are my favourites, and these are the best ones from Rose Cabin, so I've eaten quite a lot of them while I've been here and they're definitely the best ones I've eaten while I'm here. So 2 packets to take back to Thailand tomorrow. Here we come up from the metro line. This street all the way down towards the cathedral is just dried food. Dried shrimps, dried nuts, dried mushrooms, dried fruit, dried everything. If you want something dried, this is where you get it. I just bought some dried fish to take back to Thailand, and who knows what else. Oh, dried strawberries, dried fruits of all sorts, dried mushrooms. This whole street is dry. Okay, round this corner, it's not the end of the street, but at the break in the street, round this corner should be the Catholic Cathedral that I want to come and visit. I tried last time. There it is. Let's see if we can get in there this time. Don't believe it. This is the second time I've been in Guangzhou and the second time I've come here and the second time I haven't been able to go in this cathedral. Apparently it's closed until tomorrow, which is not very good for us because we're going back to Thailand tomorrow. Oh well. Alright, well after that disappointment of the cathedral again, we went back to the hotel. We stopped as we go through the shopping centre every time we come back or forth, unless we're in a taxi. We stopped to get a couple of things to take back to Thailand and had a bit of a rest, and now we're going out again. Gonna get some lunch this time. Right, we're back on Xi Hua Lu. Famous food street, looking for lunch. We ate here the other day, we ate the braised beef and whatever, but they're looking lots of places for food. All sorts of lovely deliciousness. We just got the fish skin and meatballs and I don't know what noodles. I've got beef brisket. These are the ones where the fella bounces up and down on a bamboo pole to knead the dough. You may have seen it in last week's video. I'm not quite sure, the last video that I put out. We were here the other day and walked past. Anyway, I'm going to give it a try. This is that one bowl for noodles at breakfast and another at lunch, and I got mine. Mine was only a small bowl. I wasn't sure about it, but it was absolutely excellent. But that means I've got more room for more food down the street, because this is a good food street. Flowers on the oranges again. Honestly, she must eat a kilo a day of oranges, at least. We come into the market hall here. This market hall's everywhere, but they're always very interesting. These oranges very cheap. Chicken and pigeon, fresh. He slaughters them and plucks them on the street. We saw him earlier on, but I can't show that on YouTube. Okay, we're going back to the subway and back to the hotel, I think, for a bit of a rest. It's very hot now. It's about 35, 36 degrees and it feels like 40, so it's a bit sticky. It's our final evening and we've just come out for a bit of a look around. This caught my eye. It looks like it's burning, but it's not. It's better actually in real life than it looks on the camera. This one is obvious and this one is obvious, but there's more up there that you can't really see for some reason. But, yeah, I don't know what it is, but anyway, it's a shop down below, but we have a look. This area is called Yongqingfang, and it's very near where we're staying. Down here is the water. We'll have a look. Right, we come back out onto the street. We're going to go up here a little way. Still, we were going to go in that, sit outside that bar there that I showed you a bit of. They had some nice seating and what have you, but it was full, and we decided not to bother. Alright, we still walking up and down, lots of nighttime shopping here. We're going to get something to eat, a bite of food. It's quite late actually, it is almost 10 o'clock at night. We are leaving tomorrow morning, so yeah. Right, she's got shoes. Next stop, don't know where. We're at Linley again for me to have another tea. I really like this duck tea.
The next day.
Yes, as you can see, that's the happy giraffes. That means we are on our way to the airport. Just checked out the hotel. A little bit tight on time. Hopefully there won't be too much traffic to the airport. It does say 36 minutes when I checked last night, but anyway, we'll see. We've got 2.5 hours before we fly, so hopefully we'll be alright. Anyway, we've got a taxi on the way in about 2 minutes. I booked him in the DD app, so should be good.